Today, the Heritage Lottery Fund and the Big Lottery Fund are announcing an £18 million grant. It's an enormous amount of money. And it's going to go to 6 parks across England. Now, this is a fantastic commitment to parks, which the two lottery funders have been working on together. This is the 15th anniversary year of the lottery. Between the Heritage Lottery Fund and the Big Lottery Fund, we've invested over £1 billion in wonderful parks projects, in open spaces and environmental projects. And really, we know that these are the sorts of projects that people want to see the lottery funding.
I'm really, really keen to support this. I mean, just look around me now. This park is full of life. I can see lots of people in this park, and they've stepped out of their offices, out of their classrooms, out of the shops, and within seconds they're here in a really healthy environment. It's an absolutely fantastic resource.
Well, my husband and I come here and picnic in the summer and bring our Sunday lunch with us and just generally walk around and feeding the ducks and relaxing and just the benefit of fresh air.
Where else can a family actually go on a nice day and not have to spend any money? They can go to the cafes if they want to, but they can bring picnics. This place in the summer, you hardly see a patch of grass.
For people to be able to come locally and have a cup of coffee, whatever the weather, in the cafe, or be able to use the community room, to be able to play on the tennis courts, which are looking really worn at the moment, is going to be such a big thing. It's a real hub for the community, so to get the community back into the park is really exciting.
Parks don't stay beautiful without a tremendous amount of management. I can hear a leaf blower off here. These beds are all planted, the trees are managed and looked after, the grass is cut, the paths are maintained. If you just leave a park, it very rapidly decays, like any natural space. Once the lottery funding has been spent, it can't be wasted. This has to be followed through for the following years. So if you think your council have taken their foot off the pedal, then do write them a letter or go and politely bang on their door and say, oh, come on, the park needs your help here. We want to hear your voices so that your parks can be better. But one other thing, don't always complain, because if you're lucky enough to enjoy a fabulous park, write a letter saying how good it is, because then that council will value the park and they know they're hitting the mark. And they'll continue to inject funding and care for it.
I think what lottery funding can do is give real heart back to parks, for the lottery to be able to support the extras in the park, to mean that they are special places. And local authorities will do their bit. And it's really important, I think, that we tell local authorities how keen we are on them supporting their public parks. But I think it's absolutely right for lottery funding to make them even better than they are already.